Lucid dream. A lucid dream happens when a person becomes aware that they are dreaming while the dream is still taking place. Instead of being carried along by the dream, the sleeper realizes that the world around them is not real. Some people are even able to control what happens next, choosing where to go or what to do. The idea of lucid dreaming has been described for centuries in different cultures, and modern sleep researchers have studied it carefully in laboratories. It often occurs during rapid eye movement sleep, the stage when most vivid dreams happen. For many people, lucid dreaming feels like stepping inside a story while still holding the awareness of the waking mind. Nightmare. A nightmare is an intense and disturbing dream that often brings feelings of fear, danger, or deep anxiety. These dreams can involve being chased, trapped, falling, or facing something threatening. Nightmares are especially common during periods of stress or emotional strain, though they can happen to anyone. Children experience them frequently as their imagination and emotional world develop. Throughout history, people once believed nightmares were caused by supernatural forces sitting on the chest of the sleeper, which is where the word itself partly comes from. Today, they are understood as the brain processing powerful emotions during sleep. Recurring dream. A recurring dream is a dream that repeats itself over time with very similar scenes or situations. The details may shift slightly, but the central story tends to remain the same. Some people report having the same dream for many years, returning to it again and again. Psychologists often view recurring dreams as signs that the mind is trying to process unresolved thoughts or emotions. The repetition can feel strange, almost like returning to a familiar place inside the mind. For many people, the dream slowly fades once the underlying stress or concern changes in waking life. Prophetic dream. A prophetic dream is believed to reveal events that will happen in the future. Stories of such dreams appear in ancient texts, religious traditions, and historical accounts from many cultures. People sometimes report dreaming about a place, person, or event, and later encountering it in real life. Modern science usually explains these experiences as coincidence, or the brain recognizing patterns it had already noticed subconsciously. Even so, prophetic dreams continue to capture the imagination, because they raise questions about how memory, intuition, and chance can interact within the dreaming mind. False awakening. A false awakening occurs when someone dreams that they have woken up, even though they are still asleep. In the dream, the person may go through normal morning routines such as getting out of bed, brushing their teeth, or looking around the room. Everything can appear completely ordinary until something unusual reveals that the person is still dreaming. False awakenings are particularly common among people who practice lucid dreaming. Since the brain moves between states of awareness during sleep, the experience can feel surprisingly realistic, sometimes making it difficult to tell where the dream truly ends. Daydream. A daydream happens while a person is awake but mentally drifting away from the present moment. Instead of sleeping, the mind quietly creates scenes, stories, or imagined situations. Daydreaming often appears during calm or repetitive activities, such as traveling, walking, or sitting quietly. It allows the brain to wander through thoughts without strict direction. Psychologists believe daydreaming helps with creativity, planning, and emotional reflection. In this way, it acts as a gentle bridge between imagination and everyday thinking. Sleep paralysis. A sleep paralysis dream occurs when the body remains temporarily unable to move while the mind is partly awake and still experiencing dream imagery. During this moment, a person may feel awake but unable to speak or move their muscles. Some people also see or hear vivid dreamlike figures in the room. For centuries, different cultures describe these experiences as mysterious nighttime visitors or spirits. Modern sleep science explains it as a natural delay between the brain waking up and the body regaining normal movement. Although the sensation can be unsettling, it usually lasts only a short time. Epic dream. An epic dream is unusually long, vivid, and detailed, often feeling like an entire story or adventure. People who experience these dreams may remember complex plots, large environments, and many characters. The dream can continue through multiple scenes, almost like watching or living inside a film. When a person wakes up, the memory of the dream may remain clear for hours or even days. Epic dreams tend to happen during deep phases of REM sleep when the brain is highly active and capable of building rich internal worlds. Healing dream. A healing dream is one that seems to provide comfort, guidance, or emotional relief. These dreams often appear during times of grief, illness, or personal struggle. The dream may include supportive conversations, symbolic images, or a sense of calm that lingers after waking. Across history, many cultures believed such dreams carried wisdom or messages meant to help the dreamer recover. Even from a modern perspective, they reflect how the mind quietly works to restore emotional balance while the body rests. Vivid dream. A vivid dream is remembered with unusual clarity and detail. Colors may appear brighter, sounds sharper, and emotions stronger than in ordinary dreams. People often wake up with a clear memory of what they saw or felt, sometimes recalling entire scenes as if they had just happened. Vivid dreams can occur during periods of strong emotion, changes in sleep patterns, or certain medications. They demonstrate how active the brain remains during sleep, continuing to create complex experiences even while the body rests.